Hello YouTube and welcome back to RNS Gaming, and my name is Roy and I'm here again with another one of my dueling book duels on my road to 1K videos. So I'll get right into the replay. So in this duel I believe I went up against Sky Strikers, and of course, as you can see it right here, took my first L in a while. I was 4-0 and took my first loss. But let's go into the video. So yes, here it is right here. I'm going up against I can't pronounce his name, but let's go. So in my hand I opened up Twin Twisters, Cubic Karma, Ash Blossom, Crimson Nova, and Foolish Barrel of Goods. He opened up Called by the Grave, Ash Blossom, Area Zero, Desires, and Ray. So he's going first. He goes into Desires, so I ash his Desires. Part of me kind of wanted to think, part of me wanted to wait until to see what he had left or what else he had to ash, but I just wanted to ash the Desire just so he wouldn't be able to get a draw. He goes into Ray using Area Zero, Chain Ray. Goes into Chizuku, and he gets Widow Anchor off of Area Zero. Sets 2, and then at the end phase of the turn, I believe he grabs Engage. No, he grabs Ego Booster. So then it's my turn. I draw into Cubic Wave. Main phase, I use Twin Twisters, send in Karma, just to pop his 2 back row. Use Karma, banish for cost. He ashes, then I use Foolish Barrel of Goods to send another Karma to the grave, banish that Karma so I could add either add Duza. So normal summon Duza, use the effect to send Unification so I could link line, double Duza's attack to 26 and attack into his Shizuku. I mean, no, his Shizuku. Chain to bring Ray back. Main phase 2. And he goes into Kagari so he can get his Widow Anchor back from the grave. Draws into Rose. And goes into Hayate. He used Widow Anchor and Ego Booster. Tag me directly so he could send, I believe, Engage or... Okay, he sends the Afterburner. And we go to main phase 2, goes into Kagari to grab his Afterburner. Uses his Afterburner on Duza. And I trigger Unification to special summon another Duza. Use Duza effect to send another Unification from deck to grave. He goes into Shizuku again, end phase, and he grabs himself the Hornet Drones. So then it's my turn. I draw into Cubic Dharma. And I end my turn after that. I didn't have anything else I could do. Tax. Yep, and then sends another card to grave. He sends the Shark Cannon. Uses Kagari's effect. Grab his Widow Anchor from grave. And he ends his turn there. So I draw into Mystic Mind. This would have been great had I been playing against any other deck but Sky Strikers, because they could easily pop it. So I set mine. He goes in his turn and he draws Ghost Bell. He uses Widow Anchor to take Duza. Since Duza left the field, I use Unification. He ashes. And I believe he's just going to win this game. Yeah, he's going to basically go into Access Code Talker and attack for game to put out more than what, 5k damage. So could just move this on. And then again, like I said, if any of you see any plays that I could have made or any misplays that my opponent made, let me know in the comments below. And he gets game 1. So game 2, I want him to go first. I got 41 to his 40. Goes into Shizuku and set 1 and pass. I mean, no. Set 1 and take at engage. So I draw into Cubic Wave for my turn. Main phase, I use X-Trap to draw 2. Use Duza, Ascend. Karma. And I add Crimson Nova. And then I reveal another one just so I could get the win for this one, because he has Widow Anchor face down and only no cards in grave. Double the attack to 6k. The one in the center, double it again, and he just admits defeat. So we go into game 3. So he made me go first, and that sucks. So I extra out for 2. Oh yeah, in his opening hand, he has Parenka Tops, Area 0, Terraforming, Shark Cannon, and Gamma. I opened up Pot, Seed, Duza, Nova, and Unification. Drawn to Cubic Wave and Evenly. So he starts setting up his plays. Area 0, Chaining Ray, to go into Hayate. Adds Eco Booster. Attacks me for 15. Then sets up his board. Send in Engage from deck to grave. Then Kagari to get his Engage. Use Terraforming to search Mystic Mind, I believe. Yep, Mystic Mind. Activate Eco Booster, targeting his Kagari. Activate Engage to search. What is he gonna search? A multi-roll. Draws into Imperm. Uses his multi-roll. Activate multi-roll to go in Shizuku. Now here's one thing. I don't know. I was trying to attack for game here, basically, because I wanted to hurry up and end it. But part of me feel like I should have used the evenly match that I had in my hand to at least stall it out, to have him banish everything first, and then see what I could do. Excuse me. Yeah, I was contemplating about using evenly matched or not. Either I could attack now and deal in more damage, or just give up my battle. And he gets his Widow Anchor. Activate Widow Anchor using multi-roll just to get it back. So I drew into Twin Twister. So I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I was contemplating either using my Twin Twister or using Evilly to give up a battle. But once I drew into Twin Twister, I decided to use it just to pop the Anchor in a multi-roll to get those out of the way. Then I revealed my 3. Special summon Novas, normal summon Duza. We're going over their attacks, as you can see in the chat. Use Karma to banish it to add another Nova. Double Nova's attack to 46. So I attack. Now I believe, yeah, we had to call a judge on this. Now this is one thing that annoyed me during this match. Once we had to call the judge, because I basically didn't declare Crimson Nova's effect to attack him again, but because right after that I used Duza to attack, and then he brings out Kaina targeting Duza, and that's where we had our dispute. He said I couldn't attack again because I didn't declare Nova. Then said I forgot, but I was waiting on him to finish making his plays like with that to do it. So short story short, we called a judge, and the judge obviously agreed with him saying why I didn't declare it, but okay. So I'll just fast forward through here because we had a dispute about that. Called the judge, waited on the judge. Judge came in. And the judge sided with him because I didn't declare Crimson Nova's attack. So that really irks me, to be honest. Because, like, if he read my card, he should know that I'm going to attack again. I should, like, how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys, like, when you guys are playing Dueling Book, do you always declare every card you activate? Or do you don't declare the card you activate, or you just play like you're playing in real life and assume your opponent read your cards? And what do you guys think about this ruling that I obviously went through? But me personally, it just hurt my soul, like, because I feel like my opponent literally could have just read my card, but obviously come on, it's Dueling Book, it's whatever. He wanted to win, I wanted to win, but yeah, that just left a sour taste in my mouth, to be honest. He goes into Desires to draw his 2. And what did he banish? Banished Array, Desires, Rhoda, Hornet Drones. He banished Imperm. 1 Anchor, Ghost Bell, the Driver, Gamma, and Shared Ride. So he draws into his 2. Draws into Ash and Ghost Bell. And he proceeds with his plays. Engage to search, Widow Anchor. He goes into Parankatop, chain, declare Parankatop's effect. So one thing I should have did, looking back on this replay, I should have at least typed declaring Duza's effect. At most, should have at least typed it, just so he could be aware of it. He ashes my unification, so I can't special summon Widow Anchor, because he has more than 3, obviously. And he attacks for game. And this is my first loss that I take within the series, but oh well. live and you learn. But again, so what are you guys' thoughts on this one? And for the people that constantly play DB, and be honest in the comments. Do you always declare your effects that you're doing while playing this game, or do you just play through and wait for your opponent to respond, or what? Just let me know in the comments below. And if you see any cards that you like in here, use our TCG affiliate link below to purchase any card you need at no cost, and it helps us to grow our channel more. And follow us on Instagram. And Steve and I are currently trying to make up a Patreon too. But yes, this is Roy from RNS Gaming, and I'm out. Take care.